Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Gem's Budget Life. So this is going to be my week 3 of November cash stuffing. It is a dramatic change this week. So Tim, my partner, he has got COVID. He tested positive on Friday, so this is going to make a difference of our budget. He got paid less this week just because of circumstances. They haven't paid him his full amount. They wasn't sure what it should be. So hopefully next week we might get a little bit extra than what we're owed. But yeah, so Tim's not very well at all. He has got all the symptoms. So we are now in isolation. So yeah, it's not nice. I had a lovely weekend with my mum, but yeah, we come home and obviously Tim hasn't been at work for 3 days and he won't be at work for the next week, so that's going to take a blow in our budget. Luckily we have got our emergency fund if we need to fall back on that. We haven't got to worry about bills, that's all sorted, so I'm not worried about bills at all. It might just mean that we have to take some out of emergency fund for our food next week and stuff like that. So I am going to be doing my cash stuffing this week. Yeah, it's a bit later than normal because obviously I have been at my mum's. The kids loved it. It was really, really nice just to get away and enjoy. I'm absolutely knackered, but we'll just look past that. That's just the way it is. Busy weekend away, and now we're isolating, keeping safe. Yeah, so let's start cash shopping. I don't actually know how much is here, guys. I didn't pre-count it. I think it's about 200 and something, because I'll explain why. No, it might be 300, but yeah, I'll explain why in a minute. So we are only limited on cash stuffing this week. I won't be doing my seeking funds. There's only a few that I will be stuffing, so let's get on to it. So we're going to start off with my cash binder. So this is my weekly one, the one that I take out with me when I go out. So I will be spending money this week. I'm going to be getting £20. Actually, I'm going to do that in 2 tens. Even though obviously Tim is isolating and I will be isolating as much as possible, I am double vaxxed, so the rules are that I don't have to isolate, but I just obviously have to be careful. But I'll be going out tomorrow just to get the shopping, and then that will probably be it for the week. So I have put a bit of spending money in there, but it might be there at the end of the week anyway, so we'll just see how it goes. Lexi, she's not getting anything this week just because we're not going out. We're making sure we take precautions, not only for us, for everybody else as well, so she's not going to be getting anything. Food, that gets £60. So we've got 40, 50, 60. Pets, they get 15. Obviously it sucks having COVID. It's not very nice. It's really taken a hit on Tim. He's really suffering bad from it. But we will do as much as we can. Miscellaneous will be getting £10. And then this week I'm going to put £10 in travel. For mine travel, because obviously Tim's not going to be going to work, so he doesn't need his travel money. But I was meant to be going to work. I actually go back to work after my maternity leave on Friday, but my work have said that I will not be allowed to go back unless I've had 2 negative PCR tests. So obviously I've got them coming through the post. So I'll be checking to see if I am negative as well. I did do a lateral flow test and I am negative, so at the moment I'm okay, but obviously my work are taking precautions because I work in a bingo hall. I work with a lot of elderly people as well, just not elderly, just everybody. I don't want to put anybody at risk, so I'd rather take precautions as well as my boss. So I've put that in there just in case, but it probably won't get spent this week, so that'll just go into rollover. So everything else is done in that one. We're going to go on to my pink binder now. So in utilities, because we're not allowed to go out as such, I've already put the money onto utilities. It usually gets £30, but I put £20 on my electric, and we've still got £50 in there. So that's just what I'm going to leave it as this week, as we are on a little bit of a tighter budget because Tim's money obviously wasn't as we wanted it. So toiletries is going to get £10 this week. And then household is only getting £5. And as I said, travel, that's not getting anything because Tim doesn't need to go to work this week. Eating out, I spent that because I went out with my mum at the weekend. Still got money in gifts. Shopping's not getting anything. Beauty's not getting anything. And days out, I did spend that £5 that were in there as well because I went out with my mum. And then rollover is still in there. I have spent some rollover due to my mum, going out and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I've still got money in there just in case. Health, that's not getting anything this week, but I did have to spend £15 because my son has come out with eczema. And it's just flared up like really, really bad. He's got it in like around his ankles, behind his knee, his elbows. And he's actually got it on his cheeks as well. So I went into Boots and they recommended this stuff to bathe him in and some moisturiser cream. So yeah, I've got that for him. I took it out of the health fund just because it is for his eczema. But we'll see how that goes. If you do have any recommendations, because I've never suffered with eczema before, none of my family have, so we don't really know how to help him or anything like that. So I asked Boots, they recommended this stuff, so we're going to give it a go. But if you do have any recommendations or any tips on how to help, then please do let me know. But we've still got 20, 30, 35, £40 left in health. The poor little boy, like, he just can't do anything, bless him. He has a cold, and then after the cold, then obviously the eczema comes. It just seems to be never ending for him, bless him, but we'll get there. So in pets, I am going to be stuffing £20. I don't know why I got that out. Yeah, I'm going to be stuffing £20 in here just because I do actually look after my brother's dog. So I have 2 chihuahuas. One's mine and one's my brother's. So he's decided that each month he's going to put £20 away to help for their expenses. Like, so if he needs his nails clipped, if he needs to go to the groomers, vets, whatever, we'll just mount it up and he's going to give me £20 a month just to help me pay for anything that his dog needs. I mean, I don't think that, like, he doesn't have to pay for his food. I don't care about that or whatever. But he wants to try and help me with the grooming inside and everything like that. So that's why he's given me that little bit extra. Also, guys, I want to show you these. So I was watching the Intentional Living, I think it is, over in America. And she makes these little divider things in her wallet. So it gave me that little bit of an idea on what I can do. So I decided to make these. They were just out of my old cash wallets. I've cut them up and made little dividers and put little stickers on there. So next year in January I'm going to be stuffing, so then when they're fully funded I can move on to the next one. So at the moment because I've already bought all my Christmas presents, I have got some money in Miscellaneous. So I've got £40. I'm going to add £5 in, just so we've got that little bit of extra in there. So Miscellaneous can be anything from, like, if I need to get some wrapping paper, or anything to do with food, or anything like that. Anything extra that I haven't budgeted for, but I've got money in there. But they fit so cute inside my little Christmas one there. So I've got one for our children, Lexi and Marshall, one for our partner, so me and Tim can buy each other a present. We've got our parents, so I've got Tim's mum and dad, my mum and dad, and my stepmum. Siblings, Tim's got a brother and a sister, and I've got 3 brothers. And then they've all got kids as well, so we've got nieces and nephews, so they're all them. So we've budgeted it all so I can work out in the new year how much I need to budget for each category. So yeah, I just thought I'll show you that, guys. So I've added the £5 into there. I'm not getting anything, Tim's not getting anything. Payback is going to get £25 just because I still need to pay back. So it's not, I'm not going to miss it just because we didn't get the money. This is an important one. I feel that this is very important, so I'm not going to skip this. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75. I try and put £25 away each week for it, just because I need to make sure that I've got enough in there by the end of the month to be able to pay back to the people that I owe. So that one is why I'm stuffing that one. It's important. So I'm not going to do any of them ones. And then in my long-term one, unfortunately, the kids can't get stuffed this week, which really sucks, but that's just the way it goes. I know that I can't help it, but it doesn't feel good, but that's just the way our budget has gone this week. Maybe next week, when we do get the extra bit of money that they owe Tim from his wages, I'll be able to put some in here, so hopefully, fingers crossed, we can do that. Emergency's not getting anything. Savings, that's not getting anything. I'm going to put £5 into future, just to round this up. So now I've got 50, 100, 150, 170, nope, sorry, 160, 170, 75, 80. So I've got £180 into the future one now. So I can colour in another one of these now, the star. Just so I rounded that up so I could colour one of these stars in. Lovely. And then I won't be stuffing my bubble challenge or anything like that. So now I have got another one of these folders coming from Ira. So here I've got £100, and my little brother, who is 27, so he's not that little, but he's little to me, is saving up for a house. So unfortunately, obviously it's not very nice. Our granddad passed away 3 years ago, and he had a house, and we're very lucky that us grandchildren, we are getting an inheritance. So we just got to wait for his house to sell. We should be coming into our inheritance. We know roughly how much it's going to be, and me and my little brother have decided that that is going to be towards our house deposit to buy our own home. So Grandad would have helped us buy our own home, essentially start us off. So even though we are getting that money, we don't know when, because it depends on when his house sells, but we are going to be putting money away, and my brother has started now. So he's going to put £100 each month away. He gets paid monthly, so that's why we're doing it monthly. He got paid yesterday, so now he's given me the money so then I can put it in a wallet for him. I've ordered one of these from Ira. It will say Brad's house deposit on the front, and I've ordered a challenge thing like this, but it'll be on the back of the envelope, and it's going to be £25 each bubble, so I'll be able to mark that off. And then once it's all filled in, that'll be £2,500. So I'm just going to put it into my homeowner one at the moment. I know what it is for, you know, once I get that envelope, I'll transfer it over. But yeah, my brother's decided that he wants to start putting some money away. I said I'll help him, so that's why I'm going to do it for him. He watches these videos so he can see his money going in there. He knows that he can trust me that I won't spend it. And yeah, so it's really exciting that we hopefully both will become homeowners in the next couple of years. That is the plan anyway. So let's hope, fingers crossed guys, that we can. Unfortunately, obviously we did have to lose our granddad, bless him, to be able to get this inheritance, but we are so thankful for it, and that's what we want to do with it. So just to say thank you for our granddad, he's going to buy us a house potentially, you know, help us own our own homes. So that is in there. I'll swap it over when I get the envelope. But yeah, so this last £20 is going to be Tim's spending money. Now I know that he's not going to be going out, but I can pop to the shop, and he does smoke, so I'll be able, that'll probably just go on his tobacco. I know that's not good for his health, having COVID and stuff, but, you know, he's got to have something. He can't do anything else, so he's going to be stuck indoors for the next 10 days, so I will go to the shop and get that for him, but that's his spending money. So yeah, guys, that is it. I'm sorry that it was so short. I'm sorry that it's not like it normally is, but that's just the way it goes. Budgets have to change due to circumstances of money. I will let you know with the check-in what happens at the end of the week. And then hopefully we will be able to do some sort of cash stuffing, or I might have to just do a video of me unstuffing something just so that we've got some money for our food and everything, from our emergency fund. Fingers crossed we don't have to do that, but we don't know how it's going to go with pay with Tim's work. We don't know how it's going to end up. So thanks so much for watching, everybody. Yeah, I hope you all stay safe and well. I wouldn't wish this on anybody or anybody's loved ones. You know, it's just a horrible, horrible thing. But we will get through it, and we're staying strong. We're all keeping safe. And then, yeah, I'll see you at the end of the week. Goodbye, guys.